Bad news, guys. Bad news. So I'm hearing today, guys, that Big Ben Roethlisberger could possibly be out 4 to 6 weeks. That's not good. And it's funny, man. I have to shout out my boy Tony. I'm sure he'll see this. He made a funny joke. When I texted to him, I said, man, this is bad news. He said, no, that's not bad news. I got 2 words that describes bad news, and he said, Landry Jones. Man, this is not good, man. This is not good. And it sucks, man. How many years have we gone through the what could be, what coulda, shoulda, in so many regards? Number one, losing games that you're supposed to win. A lot of times that comes back to bite you. Losing the AFC game to the Dolphins could come back to bite us, especially now when you consider Landry Jones having to take over. Maybe we win a couple of these games. I don't know. But we're not going to win. I wouldn't expect us to win the amount of games that we could possibly win with Big Ben. And I say possibly because we still got to consider that the defense has to come around. The defense is still not a great defense. They're low ranked. But our offense has pretty much been our defense. Not going to be able to say that with Landry Jones, man. Now, here's another thing, that what could have been. How many years we got to go through what if we could have all of these guys on the field at the same time? How many times have we got to go through that? It's been the last 3 years where we're not full strength all the time, whether it's due to injury or suspension or what have you. And the window is closing, man. Big Ben is 34 years old. Now, is that old? No, it's not necessarily old. Quarterbacks can play well into their 30s, some even to their 40s. But the style of play that Big Ben possesses, the way he plays, is what's not, it's not going to have or keep his longevity. It's not going to happen. He's going to have injuries, and you never know. One of these injuries could be the one. He's an older guy. He's a big body guy. He's not mobile. So those hits that he takes, a few more years, that might be all we got. The window is closing. Contracts are going to be coming up and things like that. We know how this business works. We're going to have to make some decisions. Now, the Steelers generally do pretty well with rebuilding their offense, but I'm just saying, man, that window of opportunity is closing to have these phenomenal athletes on one team. And it's not happening. On one offense, having them full power, it's not happening. It hasn't happened really in 3 years. Terrible news, man. But I definitely wanted to bring it to you guys, man, to give you my thoughts on it. I know you fellow Steeler fans that follow me always want to hear what I have to say about our Steelers. I don't know. It's funny, man, because a day or two ago, we all thinking, how we going to get past Sunday? And Ben may come back, and he still may come back. They're just saying because of some of the residual damage, from prior times, bruise to his knee and stuff like that from last year. They saw some things that could delay his recovery. So you never know. It's Big Ben. You never know. You know how he does. A lot of times he toughs it out. He comes back early. Who knows? But one thing you have to consider is either way, he's not going to be full strength if he does that. That's number one. And number two, that's still a what if. So I'll finish it with this, man. Landry Jones, just not confident in him. I'm hoping, like I said, something in me is telling me that he's going to have one game or so where he does a good job. I'm hoping to see it before the end of his career because I really think this is it for him. Maybe he balls out. Maybe he knows that his career is on the line. But I'm just not confident in Landry Jones, man. I'm sorry. The times that he's have to come in for Ben preseason. I haven't been impressed with Landry Jones in preseason for the last 4 preseasons. Think about that. It's not just how he plays when he gets in the game, when he has the majority of the snaps, he has not impressed me. The only game when I looked, I felt a little impressed was the performance he put on in the Cardinals game, which I actually was at last year. He did a fairly decent job. But other than that, I'm just not confident. Mettenberger's probably not up to speed yet. And I heard something interesting. I'll end it with this on First Take. Stephen A. Smith was saying somebody told him just an idea. They were saying, hey, why not, bite the bullet, go get a veteran, propose a trade to the Jets for Ryan Fitzpatrick, a solid veteran, solid backup, because he's not really your starter. Maybe go after him if Ben's going to be out for an extended amount of time. I don't know how I feel about that, but I wonder what you guys think. But tough sledding for us this year, guys. We're going to have to ride it out together, man. This is either going to be a bust or something miraculous will happen. So there you have it from your fellow Steeler fan. Definitely, guys, leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Stay tuned for a few short messages. Peace.
Hold up. Wait. Before you go, hit that sub box. Make sure you subscribe. Come back around for more content. And don't forget to leave your thoughts, leave your comments, and I promise it'll never hurt you to hit that like button. Another announcement real quick, guys. Sim Standard Radio has now moved here to YouTube via Google Hangout. Come check us out right here every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, that's all I got for you. Okay, bye. Go ahead, get out of here.